Hi, guys, and welcome to today's little quick 5 minutes of freedom. So, my thought for today is that we all deserve to be happy. And as heart centered entrepreneurs, we are incredibly bad often at putting ourselves first. We often are really bad at, ooh, that made that wobble. We're often really bad at putting our own needs first, because what we want to see is we want to see other people grow, we want to see other people succeed, we want to see other people become the best that they can be. And the language I would use is that my passion is to see you become who you were created to be. Now the problem is that a lot of the time what we end up doing as leaders is we end up modeling exactly what we want people to become. So, and people will pick that up unconsciously. So if you aren't happy, you will naturally attract people who aren't happy. You'll naturally attract people who are not, they're not necessarily looking to change in the same way. Whereas if you are happy, you put yourself in a position where you are more likely to attract people. You're more likely to create a business that you love. And ultimately, I guess the reason why we as entrepreneurs chose to do our own thing is that there's a happiness that we have when we're working for ourselves, or in our own cause, in our own way. So at the end of the day, if we're not happy, why are we doing this? And I'm not talking about being full of joy all the time and kind of bouncing around. And if that's your personality, fabulous. But there's something about being happy. There's something about a core sense of contentment. That's something that's deep inside that we need to look for. And so for me, there's something really important to take into account. Some of the research out there, for example, we know that people who work for more than 8 hours a day, are 5 days a week, are heading towards burnout. That's kind of what the research says. That's not what I say as somebody who kind of wants people to be the best. That's what research says, is that if you're working for more than 8 hours a day, you are more likely to head into burnout. So my challenge to you is to think about what makes you happy and to do one thing a day which makes you happy. And that could be spending time with your family. That could be making time to do a creative activity. That could be time to do exercise. And seriously, I really believe that exercise makes a really, really big difference. It burns up all those stress hormones and all those stress chemicals that run through your body, which cause you to feel overwhelmed, which cause you to feel as if you're not coping. And if you burn them up, if you use them in the way that your body has been designed to use them, that's an awesome thing to do. So being happy could be anything that you choose that you do specifically for you, something that's self-care, like something that is not there because you have to do it, it's there because you want to do it. And you're right, for some people those may be work activities, but it's about doing something that purely for the sense of pleasure. And the great thing about being an entrepreneur is that you have the ability to schedule some of your time. You don't have to work at every hour that's sent, because if you don't look after yourself, you won't grow your business, because you won't be attracting people, because you're giving out the wrong vibe. So that's my 5 minutes of freedom challenge to you, and I will catch up with you when I see you soon. Take care, and bye then.